Today on Keith and We Adventures, we're going to take a drive through the famous Slab City. Slab City is a squatter community of artists, homeless, Essentrics, all in an area that's considered lawless, that used to be a Marine base. The United States Marine Corps set up this land originally, built buildings with cement slabs, and it was used as a training ground for anti-aircraft artillery units. And then the Marines shut down the training camp and sold the land to California for $1.20 an acre. This happened around 1956, and it was a total of about 635 acres. Slab City was mentioned in an article written in Trailer Life and RV magazine in 1984, and the population surged. Since then, individuals have found small plots of land around these slabs where they have cordoned off their area to make it their own. This house was built completely from pallets. It's an eclectic collection of unique areas that have been cordoned off and homesteaded by individuals that live here. It definitely takes a unique type of person to live here. The temperatures in the summer get well up to 120 degrees, so by far most of the population is here in the winter. The people that live here call themselves slabbies, and they call the tourists that come to see them normies, I suppose meaning normal people. Over the years, the settlement has developed into approximately 12 different neighborhoods that contain an internet cafe, a hostel, a skating park built inside the remains of a swimming pool. It's got a free lending library, an outdoor music stage called The Range, a t-shirt shop and a gift shop, and of course, Salvation Mountain, which is a huge tourist draw and an amazing place to see. So there is a fair amount of entrepreneurialism and artistic communities, but on the other side, we talked to several of the people there and got a feel for some of the inside of what happens at Slab City. For instance, if you get in a big argument with one of your neighbors, it's not uncommon for them to burn you out. In other words, light your place on fire when you're not home and burn you out. You can see this guy right here who has just been burned out and living still in the center of his burned out area. Also, drugs are pretty common through the area. Since there's not really any law or control, you can imagine how the addiction and alcoholism can run rampant. In recent years, a new area of Slab City has popped up called East Jesus. It's a sustainable, habitable art installation located on the edge of Slab City. Unfortunately, East Jesus did not get its name from religious connotation. It's called East Jesus because it's so far out it's east of Jesus. East Jesus is definitely one of the best kept areas within the Slab City complex, and the art is absolutely amazing and well worth visiting. On the way out, we decided to stop and see a gift shop that an individual named Jimmy James had set up, and he was quite entrepreneurial, selling items from friends and other residents of Slab City. Okay, folks, we are going into this art and, I guess, gift shop for Slab City. So this should be interesting. Okay, let's check this out. How you doing, man?
Good. Well then, we're a collective of artists. Like, we make these fine items right here for hanging on your rearview mirror.
Okay. So this is, oh, thanks, man.
The Viper Lounge t-shirts, that's where you're at right now. Here at the Viper Lounge, I designed those, and they got the GPS coordinates on the bottom right where you're standing. I got medium, large, and extra large available. I'm screen printed on Gildan heavyweight cotton t-shirts, and they go for 25 bucks. And then the shot glasses are 10, and the kid bracelets are 10.
Penny's Potions.
And we got Penny's Potions. She's a hoodoo witch. She makes potions for putting curses on people if you need to put a curse on anybody. We got war water, hoodoo black powder, and Cooper dust made with real graveyard dirt. Holy cow.
So the owner we talked to is named Jimmy James. He's owned this place for 2 years, but he told me that when he came here, there was nothing. Just the tree you see in the background. Nothing else. He built everything from scrap that he found around, pallets, snow fences, spools, collected rocks, and started building his business over the last 2 years. And now he is a Slab City entrepreneur. And it's quite noticeable as you go into Slab City and quite easy to pull over. You should pop in and see Jimmy. Then it was time for us to head back north. We jumped in the van and started planning our next adventure. Camping in the Alabama hills, which is some of the most beautiful and most spectacular scenery in all of California. If you like our channel, please subscribe and leave us a comment. We always like hearing from you. Until our next adventure, see you in our next video.